tell the people what university you go to?
I'm at Montfort University. I'm doing a BSc in economics at the moment.
Nice. Which year are you in?
Final year.
Final year, yeah.
About to graduate hopefully, and then unless I go back.
Are you any plans? Are you any masters or?
We'll see. I don't know yet. We'll see. I like the uni powerlifting space, but I need to work out what I want to do long term. I don't feel that great though.
No?
But I'm like dissertation like.
Are you finished with your dis or now?
It's written. I sent it to my parents to check it, and then I was like, right, I'm going to SBD today, so it'll either get done or it won't.
Priorities, innit? Priorities.
Powerlifting.
Is that gonna be a top set, son?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Top set week 3 of 5. I've only got 3 blocks to top now. This is +1, then 2 more, and then obviously world.
Feel like you wanted it to feel?
Felt a bit slow, but like, I'm cutting at the moment. Well, cutting, but not lost any weight. But I'm on less calories, so like I should probably feel a bit worse. But I also shifted my days for this, so like yeah, it's alright. So I cut from like 85.5 into nats. Basically just gut cut the last 2 kilos. But like I've noticed that when I'm sat heavier, my squat's so much better. So even if that's just like water bloating myself the day of comp, it just like pays off massively. So I find there's a big advantage of me sitting just like 2-3 kilos over the weight class and then dipping in. Quad 5.
270, why?
Because I've triple 270 before.
Are you doing the Owen method at the point
I'm
5?
going to get a PB in 10 years
Yes!
and then post about it.
Yeah, come on guys.
Yes!
Yeah.
Don't take after our coach.
How many days do you train per week?
4. And I don't do extra days because I do exactly what I'm told on the programme every single day.
No, right. If we go in there, you skip half your accessories, make half your accessories up and do extra guns. I'm not having that from you.
Well, that's optimal, and I gel more, so it works out for me and not for Ella. But yeah, I do 4 days. I normally do. I'm not trained. I do Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I do squats 3 times a week, bench 3, and deadlift twice. If my hand lets me deadlift twice. If not, I just cry about it.
And is that always like as well? Have you always trained 4 days beside powerlifting?
I used to do like 6, like push pull legs, like.
Oh yeah.
And I stopped playing football and just like started like messing about in the gym. But like for powerlifting, I think I would die / crash out. / my baby hands would completely disappear.
Not everyone's a gata.
Huh?
Not everyone's a gata shit code.
No. I think if I went told me how to do SBD 6 times a week, I would probably.
I'd do it, to be fair.
You would.
I wouldn't mind it.
I could do the bench press. I probably enjoy the deadlift, but like I hate squatting anyway. So like, get me to do it 3 times a week is a big ask.
Full mixed grip, don't you?
Yeah, normally pull weight grip. I don't ever have a grip issues with like dropping like a deadlift. It's literally just that like my hand will tear, and like, I can pull it if my hand tears. It's just that like that sustainability of like training throughout the week and getting the sets and reps done without dropping stuff. Yeah. But I've never had an issue with it at comp, and I've always pulled mixed.
Have you ever tried single hook?
No, I've never tried it, but like it looks kind of painful, and just like I'm happy in my ways. the autism in me is just like, yeah, this is how I'm gonna do it.
If it works, then, isn't it?
Yeah, literally.
Junior Worlds coming up. How are you feeling, and what sort of like goals as well? Like, so you can achieve.
Yeah, I'm excited. Obviously, I went to Euros last year, but I haven't been to Worlds before, so that'll be a good experience. South Africa looks like a good venue too, so like, from what I've heard from other people, it's like a good experience to go to. If I can sneak onto the podium, that'll be like priority one, especially considering I've got another year left. But there's some strong Americans, a couple of people around 780, and also there's like Casper from Nats, who there'll be a good battle with again. But hopefully I can make that 4-0 because 3-0 up at the moment. So main goals are podium and just enjoy it. Like, it's a good experience and like make the most of it.
We're planning 800 total. You're kind of creeping up to that.
Hopefully more.
No, nice.
I hope. I don't know. We'll see. Like, there's obviously the travel, but like the time zone isn't too bad. Obviously, I've travelled to quite a few internationals before and like not had a massive issue with it. And obviously now uni's finished, dissertation's done, to sort of knuckle down. And I think I had a bit of room on. I had an injury, like a bit of a pec flare up with bench at nationals. So I think I am capable of like a 190 plus bench already. So just building upon that and then pushing my deadlift a little bit more if I need to. No, so I did powerlifting before I went to uni. So I would have been at sixth form, and basically it was someone in my gym that it was entering one of the Gymshark national comps, and I was like, oh, I'm stronger than them. If they can do it, I can do it. So did that. But I was playing football at the time, so I grew up playing football from the age of like 5, sort of different levels, representing lower age, and then just playing for like school, stuff like that. And basically just went to the gym, found a love for it, and then just basically entered that sub-junior nationals with about 4 weeks notice after I qualified. And then it's just kind of gone from there, where it's just picked up, and I've learned more throughout going to uni and getting to know different people. And obviously I've been with Owen pretty much since that first comp, but I turned up and was like, why am I the only person without a coach? So I was doing my own attempts and everything too. So it was, I've learned a lot through just like that. So there was a bit of time where I did football, but like at a lower level, and powerlifting, and it was kind of like, Owen was kind of like, you need to go all in on powerlifting if you want to do the goals you want to do, which was obviously compete as high as possible, whether that's uni level, international, junior level, international, and hopefully onto the open team. Yeah, I'm just super competitive, so it was always, I want to bench more than all my friends I went to the gym with. And then I went to sub-junior Nats, and it was like I came fourth, and I was like, right, how do I come second? How do I come third? How do I come first? And obviously like that's been quite a nice like trajectory, because I was gone 4 foot sub-juniors and then like 6 foot juniors, and then it's gone down to 4 foot BUCS, so then second at juniors, first at BUCS, and then obviously now off the back of juniors winning that. So it's kind of like, it's been a nice sort of step each way. I've kind of just been chasing a goal each year, and sort of, ever since I've started I've just kind of like loved it. So I obviously did powerlifting from college, and then that sort of developed into, right, what club do I want to join at uni to get to know people. There was obviously a powerlifting club, but it was about 5 people when I started. And about halfway through the year I sort of was like, started doing little jobs and like suggesting things to the current committee, and there was obviously a point in time where I was going to take over as chair in my second year. And I've just like, ever since then, just sort of taken a role as someone that's like competed at different levels and understands what it's like to be someone completely new and someone that's competing at a higher level. And it's just been like a really nice journey to sort of help people go from complete beginners or someone that's been to go into the gym for a couple of years and is now coming into a new sport. And it's just been like really rewarding, just from like being a chair and like taking the club from about 5 people to about, I think there's about 70, 80 people in our group chat.
Wow.
So that's grown massively. Like,
how many do you know? Like, how many active members like do you get like in 3 training sessions? Like,
our training sessions are normally capped, so we normally have about 15 to 20. But like people that are actually like actively involved in the club or are competing, probably I reckon we have about 40 people that compete, 30 people that compete, 35, 40. But obviously our club's a little bit different because we're merged a little bit, just to sort of
Leicester University, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's DMU and Leicester, and we just sort of support each other and like run it as a big group, so there's more support to help with sport grow. So both unis you join separately, but then there's a big group chat which is DMU and UOL, so there's sort of people, you've got your committee from both sides, so there's people to look up to, people to ask questions to, and then like it's a good opportunity because also like some people just get on with some people and other people get on with other people, there's a good chance that if you merge the two clubs, there's like you'll find your people that you want to train with, and obviously like having a good training partner is super important, especially with powerlifting when it's so repetitive. It makes it fun. You push each other further. So yeah, just that openness allows you access to so many more people. Yeah, I think it was a big stepping stone because I think for 99% of powerlifters, that step up from sub-juniors to juniors is a big step up. And obviously you have a couple of people that just like break straight into the junior scene, but like it's not really normal to be a good junior until you're about 21, 22, 23. So like that, them years at uni, if you go straight into uni, like for me personally, were like great because it gave me my opportunity to do my first 2 internationals. Obviously put me in a more competitive bracket with BUCS, which again just like builds you up and gives you more and more experience, so that when you get to the Open, when you get to like 22, 23 in the juniors, you can sort of be someone that is experienced and can look at winning like titles, go into internationals. It just builds experience. It's been like like a really good to be part of like the uni team and get to know people. Even like made so many friends through just uni powerlifting and juniors. Like, that's the whole reason I know Ella. So yeah, it's been like really productive.
Nice. Any plans of stopping, or you could kind of consider an NC Open? Obviously, still have the years in juniors, right? Are you planning on moving into Open and carry on?
Yeah. So nationals this year will be my first worlds. I might look at doing Opens or Euros, depending on like what is the right thing for me at the time. Then obviously want to get to China, do another year in the juniors, and then I want to get onto the Open team, whether that's Western Euros, whether that's Open Worlds. But again, that's like a transitional period, and it's just something that like even like from a live perspective, like so much is changing. So it's just trying to work it out around like my life goals and stuff like that. But yeah, it's something that I would really like to do, and like just keep like every year I've sort of had a new goal. Like it's been get to Worlds this year. Next year it'll probably be how high can I place at Worlds, and then the following year it's like looking at the Open team, which is obviously like pinnacle of the sport. So like I just want to keep chipping away at. But I'm someone that's been in the sport for a while and knows that just like if you keep chipping away, you're going to get further and further.
Yeah, amazing. Cool.